If the Chicago Bears decide not to go defensive with their first overall pick or their first round pick, whatever they do, if they decide to trade back, if they decide not to go defense, there are plenty of guys in free agency that they can go after to bolster their defense, especially the defensive line. There is established talent everywhere in free agency this year. And if the Bears were to struggle at one position and have the most cap in the upcoming offseason for a position, it would be the defensive line. 2023 is going to be a super fun year in the offseason, bringing in the next monsters of the midway. And this next person I'm going to talk about could truly change that. Today, I am hitting on unrestricted free agent Samson Ebukam, last playing for the San Francisco 49ers, is having himself a career year and fits the personality and the resume that Ryan Poles is looking for in a defensive end. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to this episode of Just Another Year Chicago. My name is Nick Rohde. Thank you for tuning in. Before I get more into Ebukam, please make sure that you hit the like button on this video. Comment your comments in the comment section below if you think that the Bears should go after him. And if you really like this video and want more Chicago sports content, hit the subscribe button. But let's get into Samson Ebukam. 6'3", 245-pound edge, a 6-year pro drafted in 2017 out of East Washington in the 4th round. Only 27 years old, a very young and talented player. He could be a great depth pickup or even a starter on the defense next year. His 2022 stats definitely speak to a great improvement that the Bears could use. In 15 games played this year, he started all 15 of them. He had 36 total tackles, 21 solo, 15 assists, 13 quarterback hits, along with 7 tackles for loss. He had 5 sacks total, 1 pass deflection, 1 forced fumble, and 1 fumble recovery. Really impressive stats, to be honest with you, especially on that stacked San Francisco defense. He obviously was making a lot of noise and was a great overall asset, and that's why San Francisco had so much success on the defensive side of the ball. Also, Ryan Poles got to watch him in week 1 when the Bears did beat the San Francisco 49ers at Soldier Field during the water game, whatever you want to call it. So hopefully he has a little scouting report on him, seeing him in person. He does have the ability to get after the quarterback and create pressure, something that the Bears were last in this past season on the defensive side of the ball. Also, he is a great run stopper. Before I go into if the Bears should bring him in or not, I want to hear your comment on your thoughts on Samson. And if you don't want him, explain why. And if you do want him, I'm happy you agree, because I'm going with the Bears should definitely sign Samson. He is coming off an $8.2 million contract, and the Bears can get a talented pass rusher for arguably under $10 million. I'm not saying that he had the greatest stats last year, but he definitely is a good, cheap, yet effective player to go out and get. He clearly, again, can get after the quarterback, and that is something the Chicago Bears desperately need. He almost had a quarterback hit every single game. So he's living rent-free in quarterbacks' heads. He is quick off the edge that can also help him get around tackles, and that's what helps him in the run game. Pretty big guy who we can use to reach opposing ball carriers. I really like Ebukam, and I think that the Bears should go after him for the right price, and I think it'll be probably under $9 million. Put your comments in the comment section below. Would love to hear what you guys have to say. But with that, thank you very much for joining this episode of Just Another Year Chicago. My name is Nick Rohde, and we will see you guys next time.